Hello, welcome to the foundation class on Mathemasoft. This channel is created to help students get it right when it comes to foundation in mathematics. And the channel is to help those who may also be preparing for examination like WAEC, JAMB, and A-level. Today, I'll be explaining the difference between an expression and an equation. Follow me. In expression, the major thing is there will not be equal sign, but in equation, there will be equal sign. In fact, when you look at the word equation, equations simply comes from the word equal because you will always see an equal sign. And this means that you should take an action to get an actual value for the variable or the unknown in the equation. What are variables? The variables are usually being used with the letters A to Z. The alphabet that we have in the English language are usually being used as our variable. And it means that you should find the value of such variable, or we call it what? Unknown. It is not known and you have to find the value anytime you have an equation. But when you have an expression, what you are expected to do with an expression is to simplify it. It's just like in the English language, when they give you a vocabulary, they ask you to tell the meaning of the word. If the word is a big vocabulary, you have to simplify it so that anybody can relate with the meaning. So in expression also, you have to bring an expression down to a simplified form. So let's look at this. This expression, we have 2x minus 4. But this 4 rather, has no x. So what do we do to this? 4 and 2x are not of the same terms. So we cannot subtract them. But we can carefully observe that 4 can be divided by 2 and 2 also can be divided by 2. So 2 is common here, 2 is common here. So I decided to bring that common factor out, which is 2. And then I open a bracket. After I've brought out 2, I want to know what will remain in this 2x after 2 has been brought out of it. Then I will take 2x divided by 2. 2 will cancel 2. That will remain x. Then this minus this 4 to know what will remain. 4 divided by 2. That will also give me 2. And then we have simplified. This is the only stage, the most simplified form that we can leave the. Don't forget, this is an expression and we don't need to bother ourselves finding the value of what? X. Don't write what you are not seeing in mathematics. Don't come here and put an equal sign. In the original expression, there is no equal sign. So why do you need equal sign? So you are not to put equal sign, just simplify and leave it like that. And if you are writing an objective examination, you have to look at the options to see how they actually left the answer. That may actually help you. Now let's move to the equation. In this equation here, don't forget the meaning of equal sign is that what is on the left hand side equals what is on the right hand side. That is why anything you will do to this side must also be done to the other side so that your equation can be balanced. So if I look at this, my target here is to make this x stand alone. I want this x to stand alone. But the soldiers around this x, one of them is this minus 4. Call every number with their sign so that that can be registered in your brain. When you see plus 4, call it. When you see minus 4, say it. What you can see here is not just 4, it is minus 4. And what I see here is 2. So it's very easy for me to remove this minus 4 first. So let me go for it. I want to remove minus 4. Don't forget, an opposite sign can nullify a particular sign. Take for instance, minus can nullify plus, multiplication may nullify division, and so on and so forth like that. So basically, when you see minus in a number and you want to remove that number, then you add that kind of number again. If you want me to leave this classroom, then you say minus me. You remove me because I am here plus me. Then to remove me from this classroom is minus me. Minus 2 to remove it is plus 2. Plus 2 to remove it is minus 2. So to remove minus 4 here, then I need plus 4 to remove it. And that is why that plus 4 must be what? On the two sides. I'll say add 4 because it is plus to both sides. Both in English is used when two things are involved. So the two sides, that's what that means. So I will have 2x minus 4 plus 4 on this side equals on this side plus 4. I've just added 4. I've just added 4. Nothing has changed. So minus 4 will remove plus 4. Why? Minus 4, take that as if you are owing somebody 4 naira. It is minus. You are owing. Plus 4. Now you have 4 naira. So what do? You use the 4 naira that you have now, which is plus 4, to settle the debt of minus 4 that you have. How much will remain? That will be 0. 0 naira, 0 debt. So what will remain on this side is what? 2x equals 2 plus 4 will give me 6. Now, I have 2 and x. Another thing you must note is that in the foundation of mathematics, anytime you are not seeing a sign joining a number and an alphabet together, anytime you are not seeing a sign, when I mean sign, I mean either subtraction, addition, division, or multiplication. Anytime you are not seeing a sign joining them together, it is what? A multiplication that is actually joining them, but it is not written. So, meaning that what? It is multiplication sign that is in between these 2 and x. But I want to separate these two so that x can stand alone. Since it's multiplication that is there, don't forget, I said you will use the opposite sign to nullify it. Division is the opposite of multiplication, while what? Subtraction is the opposite of addition. So here, I need division to remove this multiplication. Then I will say, and what number do I want to remove? The number is 2. So I will say divide both sides by 2. So I will say 2x divided by 2 equals 6 divided by 2. Same thing on the two sides. 2 cancel 2. X equals, how many 2 will you get in your 6? So you say 2 here 1, 2 here 3, and that's equals to 3. If you find this video helpful, please share it out to people, and let's get people who may not be having sound foundation in mathematics. Let's help them. Let's assist them to get this right. Follow this channel and turn on the notification button. My name is Mr. Legend, and I am your tutor for today. God bless you.